The Tusk of the Boar Wayframe GL is here this week with Iron Banner, and it comes with some insane rolls. I truly believe that this Wayframe can be even better than Forbearance, as it is a Strand Wayframe Kinetic GL, the first of its kind, and you can also pair it with some crazy exotic secondaries like Sunshot, which in my opinion that combo together makes it really powerful. First off, we'll start with the barrels. You can get smart drift control, which adds 10 stability and 5 velocity. It's pretty nice. Quick launch gives it 10 velocity and 15 handling. Hard launch gives it 15 velocity but takes 10 stability away from that, and a -5 in blast radius. Countermass gives it 10 stability, 30 recoil control, 10 handling, and linear compensator gives it 5 stability, 5 velocity, and you also have volatile launch, which takes away 5 velocity, -5 velocity, -5 handling, and confined launch gives it 15 stability and -10 velocity. And then we go on over to the mags. You have high velocity rounds. You only have two options here. You have high velocity rounds, which give you 10 velocity and 10 reload, and then explosion rounds will give you 10 velocity and 15 stability, which in my opinion, I would go with the high velocity rounds just because the 10 reload is pretty nice on a GL like this, a Wayframe GL. So definitely go with that option. And then we have the first columns, the first perks in column number 1 is Envious Assassin. So Envious Assassin is pretty good because, you know, you get a bunch of kills. Say if you're running Sunshot, for example, you get a bunch of kills with Sunshot, and then you're gonna have a large magazine. You can just spray it. So it's not a bad option. It's pretty decent. And then Grave Robber, I don't think anyone's gonna be using Grave Robber. Your melee final blows reload this magazine from reserves. I don't think anyone's gonna be going around trying to melee with a GL. And Slice is a really good option here. In the first column, you cast your class ability and allows the weapon to sever targets. So to me, this is really powerful against yellow bar enemies, against maybe even champions as well, because they'll do less damage to you. And you also have Enlightened Action in this column. You deal damage and improved reload and handling, which is a nice, it's nice on a Wayframe because you're going to be just spraying at, you're just going to be unloading bullets. So if you get that reload, it's actually really nice. And also it comes with Slideways. Sliding partially reloads this weapon's magazine and temporarily boosts handling and stability. It doesn't have a long cooldown, but it is definitely not Slide Shot. So I definitely probably will choose Slide Shot if that was there, but Slideways is actually probably what I will be going for, or Slides. And Pulse Monitor, auto reloads the mag and improves handling when wounded when this weapon is stowed. I don't know, in my opinion, probably something I won't use, to be honest. Alright, on to the second column of perks that we have here. First, we are going to be talking about Hashling. This perk might be a good pick if Bungie does nerf chain reaction. Obviously, you need precision, kills, but you can also rapidly get defeats and it'll spawn a threadling. So, depending if Bungie does nerf chain reaction and how harsh that nerf is, because to me, obviously, chain reaction is the go-to perk in this column at the moment. But if they do nerf it, I feel like more options will come up. That's why I'm going to be grinding more rolls than just going for chain reaction. So, because obviously chain reaction does better. You get a kill, it creates a big elemental damage explosion, and everything just gets wiped around it, the red bars. So, alright, so now we go with Bait and Switch. Bait and Switch is interesting on this GL. it deals you deal damage with all your equipped weapons, and within a short time, it gives the weapon a damage boost, which might be pretty good against like majors and yellow bars, and it might be a good. It could be a good pick if Bungie does nerf chain reaction. And next we are going with Swashbuckler. It's on the next list. This weapon, I don't know if you're gonna be running around meleeing. Yeah, the kills are nice. It gives the increased damage when you get kills, but I feel like Swashbuckler, it shines the most when you're actually getting melee kills. I don't know. Maybe unless you're like on an Arc Titan running around in PvE, but in high-end content, I don't see you running around going for melee kills with a grenade launcher. Definitely something that I wouldn't be using. The next perk up is Vorpal. Once again, I don't see myself bringing this weapon for DPS phases, but just for ad clearing waves of enemies. So Vorpal is not on my radar for the God roll here. Definitely not it for me. Last up is Deconstruct on the last set of perk. You deal sustained damage, and it grants bonus damage against vehicles and constructs, and refunds ammunition. Damage with primary ammo are against construct provides additional progress. Constructs include barricades, turrets, stasis crystals, and other objects on the field. The best origin trait here will obviously be field tested. Field tested, you defeat targets or dealing damage with this weapon, gradually increases range. So that's really nice, and increases stability, increases handling and reload speed, and it stacks up to 5 times. So obviously you're going to be going with field tested. Deconstruct, I'm not sure. I don't know if I would go with that over chain reaction, even a nerf chain reaction, or bait and switch. So definitely probably will not go with that. My God roll will probably be Smart Drift Control, High Velocity Round, Slice, as it can be very powerful against yellow bar enemies and chain reaction. Though if they do nerf chain reaction, I probably will not consider that my God roll. So, and obviously field tested. So what God rolls are you guys hunting? Comment down below. Let me know. I want to know what your God rolls are, and appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment down below, and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.